so this might be a little awkward to look at, but anyway, I wanted to invite you to my ultimate safe place, which is, oh, there's a boat, which is in the Thousand Islands, and that is located in between the border of Canada and the United States. You may recognize the name from Thousand Islands dressing if you enjoy that, or possibly a Big Mac. I'm pretty sure Thousand Islands dressing is on the Big Mac, but we're about to leave. We were really fortunate to be able to finally, after 2020, go on a vacation, and we came with a bunch of friends, which was really nice, especially after the year that we've all had. And so before we go, I just wanted to share it with you guys, because this channel is all about safety and feeling safe and being safe. We talk a lot about just how important our health and wellness is, especially when we deal with things as intense as stress and anxiety, anger, panic, worry, all of that stuff. And I wanted to invite you guys to be here to at least share in this a little bit. I would take you for a little tour or whatever, but out of respect for the owners, I'm just gonna sit on the shore. But I just wanted to invite you all to share in this with me. And I really did think of you guys when we were coming here, because to me, this is one of the ultimate safe places. This is one of the ultimate relaxation, rejuvenation, recuperation, recovery, healing places for me that I've been able to sort of identify throughout my life, and I'm really fortunate to have been able to have found that. I wanted to bring that up and address that, especially since we're coming here, because I think what I have found personally for me is that that is so key and integral to our survival, and not just being able to survive, but being able to thrive. I would say it probably wasn't until I started coming up here when I was in middle school that I had really thought about places in the world being comforting or feeling safer than others, and just how important that could be. And it was, I would say, life-changing in a way, because it was such a hard time for me growing up. I didn't feel safe a lot at all. And so when I did find those safe places, those safe things that I was able to either go to or surround myself by, that was a big deal. It had a huge impact on me. And I would say that it definitely helped prolong my sustainability in dealing with the trauma that I was experiencing and the after effects of that trauma, which was still traumatizing. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case you perhaps have not sort of thought of things like that, of sort of this soulful, medicinal outlook on places or things, literally. You know, I think having a minimalist lifestyle is really important. A very intentional lifestyle I've always tried to really have. I think even before really realizing that that's what it's called, but I think that doesn't necessarily mean not having things or not experiencing amazing things. It's just doing it very intentionally. How do you know when it's one of those things that helps you to feel safe? And I guess it can seem kind of obvious, but I guess for me, what it really means is it helps my soul feel at peace without me having to try as hard, really at all. And if I'm able to find things in my daily life, or things to look forward to, goals, big or small, that just help me to not have to try so hard, and they help bring me comfort and a feeling of safety, to me, that is something I'm constantly trying to cultivate and be in search of. And I think dropping the meaning of those things, dropping that imposter syndrome, which we haven't talked about, but basically that's where you feel as though you are not worthy enough of something because society has deemed it to mean something. Really trying to drop that and find what the meaning is to you, regardless of what it means to society. What does it mean to you in terms of safety and comfort and relaxation and healing? Because that's what I try to do. And I don't care if other people judge it. It's sad if they do, if they project their meaning onto the things that I choose to do with my life. But I know that my health has to be number one, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And because that has to be number one, because life is about survival, and it can look differently at different times, of course, but because I know that fear or discomfort of possibly being judged or people sort of copying and pasting what they think my life is about onto me and what I do, it's so at the bottom of the totem pole because I know the reality of my situation and I know what I need to do. I just encourage us all to do that, to really do what we can to step up, look for the control that we have in our lives, big or small, and to own that, to not be apologetic about that. So I just wanted to welcome you here to this amazing private island in the Thousand Islands. If you're interested in staying on a private island, I will link some links below because it is possible. And no matter who you are, you deserve to have a little plot of land that feels super safe. Regardless of what society says or how fancy it may seem, we all deserve to feel safe. And this is honestly my safe place. What I find so safe about that is that no one can touch me. And I don't mean to say that in a triggering way to anybody out there, but it really is that no one can touch me. No one can be where I am without my permission. They're either welcomed or they're not. And there's just something very calming and soothing and comforting about that, where I don't have to feel this, I guess, really background tension, fear that I feel when I'm everywhere else. I just feel really isolated because I choose to be. And I'm surrounded by beauty. It's calming, it's quiet, it's a slower pace. I can have fun if I want to, I can invite people in. But at the end of the day, if I choose to be, I can be alone with myself, which if I choose that, I have found for me can be a very positive, comforting, safe feeling. When I'm not able to be in the Thousand Islands, it's a safe place for me in here. I quite often, especially early on in healing with my PTSD, I would visualize being up here, being completely surrounded by water, which I find very calming and safe. When I'm not in places like that, a lot of times it's the things that I surround myself with in my home, the clothing that I wear, the things that I decorate my house with, the car. Really, it's just been so important to me throughout my life, more so after getting diagnosed and sort of recognizing things every single day, whether it's a scent or a bracelet or a sweater or a place to go on vacation or a place to live. Even though there's someone in a boat nearby, I encourage us all to just shut our eyes and listen to the water. Hear the water lapping up on the edges of the island. You're completely alone in a safe way. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. There's Canadian geese, if you don't mind them, wandering and pecking at the grass. There's a few clouds in the sky, but other than that, it's a beautiful, hazy light blue. And the sun is just rising over the horizon. and you are safe. You are surrounded by beautiful, calming, trickling water. You have a safe home to go into that's comforting, not confining, relaxing. It has all that you need on this private place, this private island that's just here for you. It's just here for your safety. You can hear the seagulls in the distance. And only you are welcome here unless you choose to have other good, healthy, wonderful people here with you. Go ahead and open your eyes if you haven't already. I really thank you for being here and sharing this with me. Feel free to comment below with any things or places that you find are safe. Maybe they can help other people sort of get creative and explore that for themselves. Don't be afraid to put your health, your well-being first. All right, guys, I will see you next week. Thank you for being here. Bye.